Generally, how is the security of Nakawuka?
I should say security in Nakawuka is fairly good. Most of the efforts to secure our neighborhood have been around community-based approaches. Every individual takes the initiative to know who their neighbor is. We have this initiative whereby if someone new joins our community and they have a maid or a shamba boy that is new, they should introduce that person to the LC.
Oh.
Yes. And so even if I have not done it as a new member, my neighbor will push me to make sure that the people within my household have been introduced to the LC. And they should have a national ID, something like a letter to show where they're from, so that there is some level of accountability. So security is mainly on a community level. For those communities here where they don't have such initiatives, you find that they have those challenges.
How is the general vibe in the area here?
It's more of a quiet residential area. Yes, it gives you resort vibes. It gives you honeymoon vibes. It gives you holiday vibes. You don't have the sound of cars, the sound of hooting, the sound of riots. You don't have the sound of soccer fans yelling. Yes, I'm a Manu fan. If Manu scores, I celebrate on my own in my house. And I don't have to hear Arsenal fans shouting. This is Katalemwa Hill. It's off Katalemwa town. Yes, every town in this area has a hill attached to it. And so this happens to be Katalemwa Hill.
Katalemwa Hill.
What you see below is Katalemwa town. Right there where you see the lake between the two hills.
Yep.
Yes, just behind that lake. We have the airport close to that.
I think I'm seeing that small kahil at the airport.
Yes.
On the side of Chigungu.
Yes. If it's night time, you get to see the runway. You get to see the lights on the runway.
Really?
Yes. This is more of a seasonal mini lake. I would call it a seasonal mini lake. It was formed when the government was trying to make an attempt to fix this swamp. Part of making the road, the Nakawuka road, has involved fixing the swamp, fixing the drainage in the swamps.
Okay.
And as that attempt was being made, we ended up with this. I think the water overpowered the engineers. And this is what we have ended up with.
Lake Insagu. And who gave it the name Lake Insagu?
Well, by the power vested into me, I pronounce this as Lake Insagu.
This road has been under construction for a long time.
Yes.
Why do you think it's taking long?
The issue of conversation has been one of the factors that has really delayed the construction of the road, because you can't start construction until all parties on either side of the road have allowed you to go through their property. Sometimes that happens, but of course it happens after court orders have been issued, which is not a thing that all road construction companies want to go through.
And how much does land go for here?
A plot will go for in between 28 million to 35 million.
That's a 50 by 100.
Yes, a 50 by 100.
Is that Milo land?
Yes,
leasehold?
Milo land. Yes, private Milo land. Yes.
Are these ones available for sale? I want to buy the whole area.
Well, I think it depends on your luck.
How reliable is electricity here?
Electricity. It's actually quite good. Reliability of electricity is on the good end.
How about the water connectivity here?
Yes.
Are people using boreholes? Do they dig their own wells? Or you are connected to the national grid?
Now, concerning water, there are two alternatives here. Until 8 months back, we did not have a grid for water. Like I told you in the earlier on in the video, there's been a community effort. So we combined efforts as residents of this area, and then got a water distribution umbrella company to come and distribute water amongst us. I just got connected to the grid, I think 6 months back. But as I was waiting for that connection, I had to dig a well.
Okay.
Yes, so most people have dug wells.
Welcome back to another interesting episode. Today we are in Nakawuka, an area that has recently seen a major boom in land sales and the construction of high-end homes. Located in Wakiso District, Busiro Sub-County, this neighborhood has quickly become a prime spot for residential development. Nakawuka offers a strategic and scenic setting with convenient access to both Kampala and Entebbe. Now even better, thanks to the recent major road infrastructure upgrades. In this vlog, I caught up with a local resident who relocated here before the development surge. So today our guide is Mr. Obo Rogers.
Yes, your guide is using the most interesting car for this expedition.
I love the car actually.
Yes, it is, let us call it an expedition because Nakawuka is not for the faint-hearted.
Exactly.
Yes, if you are a corporate that is renting somewhere else somewhere in Kampala and you make the decision to come to Nakawuka, you should brace yourself for an expedition.
Yes, sir.
An expedition because of the nature of the road, an expedition because of how weather affects this area.
Yeah, I see.
When it is dry weather, you get to enjoy dust storms. In Uganda, we call it infufu, but a kind way of calling it is dust storm.
So Mr. Rogers has
Yes.
a YouTube channel. Please let's go and support his YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description down below. Tell them about your channel.
Yes, about my channel, I actually own 2 channels for now. I have a channel called Stramcots, where I do worship content, content that involves worshiping God, content that involves, equipping servants in the house of God, servants in the singing ministry, servants in the instrumentalist ministry, basically equipping people that serve in church to be the best that God has called them to be. Yes, and then the other channel that I have is called Strampals, one that comes out of my desire for creativity, my desire for innovation. I work in the IT sector and I come across so many creative people, and so I share those stories on that channel. One of the most annoying cars to drive on this road is a Subaru.
Like this one here?
Yes, like the Forester.
Subaru Forester.
Yes.
Why?
They're known to have weak parts, and one of them is the steering rack.
Oh, you mean they are non-durable?
They tend to die a lot on
Okay.
very bumpy roads and very these maram roads of ours.
They are designed for smooth roads.
Yes, they tend to
Town service.
Yes,
I thought they are good off-road cars because they are all-wheel drive.
that counts.
Okay.
The all-wheel drive counts, but not designed for the typical Nakawuka roads.
I would expect such a car, such a brand to perform so well on such roads.
Well, these cars are made by the Japanese, and they envision them for their good roads.
Yeah.
The speed they have is meant to be showcased on their very good roads, not on the bumpy Nakawuka road.
So this is Nakawuka town.
Yes, right now.
Guys, we are approaching Nakawuka town right now.
Yep.
Wow.
You can see we have Starbucks Nakawuka. If you want the purest petrol in Nakawuka,
You have Starbucks.
Look no further.
Okay.
Yes, we even have a supermarket there.
Okay.
We also have another petrol station here called Euro. Then we also have Old Trafford Nakawuka. Old Trafford.
Old Trafford Nakawuka.
Yes. Yes, our version of Old Trafford. As you can see, you can also interact with the cars as you play football.
The center is quite busy. Business is booming.
Yes, business is booming, but we have a challenge, isn't it? Goods are quite expensive
Here?
Yes.
Why?
You buy tomatoes quite expensively compared to other areas because there's a transportation cost involved.
Oh.
Getting goods to Nakawuka is not cheap. A lot of cars, a lot of trucks break down on the road as they come to Nakawuka. So you will have challenges of high cost of goods and services in Nakawuka because of the cost of transport. Let me just take you around this roundabout one more time so that I can show you the road that goes to Chisubi. So that road connects you to Chisubi.
This is the one from Kisubi.
Yes, off Entebbe Road.
I see the old Entebbe Road.
Yes. And then that one takes you to Kasanje Town Council.
Kasanje.
Yes.
Okay.
If you go further than that, you get to the
Kasanje NPG.
Yes, you get to the water body. And
Lake
then
Victoria.
this one.
This one links
This one
to